Card evolutions are some of the strongest cards in Clash Royale history, but are they actually good if you put all of them together? In this video, I'm going to be using all 8 card evolutions in one deck, and I'm going to be playing in high ladder until I can win a game. This is going to be a very difficult challenge, so make sure you stick around for the whole thing. Before we get into this video, I quickly need to address a serious problem. Before making this video, I saw that 99% of you watching are not subscribed. All it takes is the click of a button. I would really appreciate it if you just gave me a chance. Thank you to all of you that hit that sub button, and let's go ahead and get into the challenge. So this is the deck we're running. It is literally all of the card evolutions, and we're going to be using the Firecracker evolution as our actual evolution because it's the only one I have unlocked besides the skeletons. I don't know how we're going to win a game at 8,300 trophies. We don't have any spells. We have 2 things that can kill air troops. I'm probably screwed, but we're going to see how we can do. Hopping into game 1, we're playing Lufer. This is gonna be interesting. I don't really know a good strategy with this deck. I think I'm just gonna have to overwhelm my opponent because I don't know how I can defend. We're gonna start with Royal Recruits. He's got the Evolved Knight. Maybe we can just go with the Royal Giant in front. Maybe that'll do us some good. I don't know what deck we're playing against. That's kind of an issue. We are gonna get some good damage to start though. I think I can just not defend the right side because I feel like defending is gonna be really difficult. And hopefully I can just let this Electro Dragon lock on and I can go with Bats. And then we can Barbarians on the Lumberjack. Okay, this isn't too bad of a start. We're actually in the lead. If we win with the first game, I promise I will literally end the video with 1 game. And this will be the shortest challenge video and probably the most legendary video ever posted. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to just leave that be. I think I'm going to go with the Firecracker in the back. He's going to go with an Elixir Collector. We're going to actually just Knight here and a Royal Giant in front. And then I'm going to throw Bats behind. I think this play kind of makes sense. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have any elixir right now, so we're going to be able to get a lot of damage, but his counter push is going to be so lethal, it's going to be very difficult to defend. We're actually doing really well, but I have no idea what to expect from the rest of this deck. Okay, so he's going to have that Lumberjack down. It might just be like Lumberloon or something, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. We should be able to kill this very easily. I don't know if I really want to defend these skeleton dragons. I think I'm just going to go with the Firecracker just to be safe. It might have been a little too risky to do that. We're going to go with a Knight and just kind of see what he does. I'm thinking yeah, we can just go with the Mortar here. We actually got some good damage. If we get 1 more good push, this could actually be a win. I'm very, I don't know what to think right now. The fact that we're actually in the lead in this game is kind of crazy. It's a Golem deck. He's going to be going for some crazy pushes towards the end. And his Elixir Dragon is going to die. I'm going to go with the Royal Giant. I'm going to go with Bats in front. This might be possible. He probably is going to Tornado, I think. He does Tornado, but our Firecracker stays alive. We don't get any hits. This is not good. We're going to go with the Mortar here. We're going to throw Barbarians up here. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We just need to defend 1 push. I'm going to go with Skeletons up here. We're going to go with Bats on this. Oh no, I couldn't defend it, dude. That was so close in the very first game. We somehow almost pulled out a win. I don't even know how that's physically possible. I think if I played it differently, I maybe could have won, but dude, that was so difficult. I was playing really good, I feel like. We still couldn't pull out a win, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and hop into game 2. I'm expecting this to be Splash Shard. Not anymore, not with the Heal Spirit, so now I'm just confused. He's gonna go with the Mortar on this side. He's gonna go with Barbarians. I really have no idea what we're playing against. And pretty decent defense. We can just get a Knight down and it'll take care of everything pretty easily. And I'm just gonna go with the Firecracker up high here. That Barbarian will get 1 hit, really no big deal. And we're actually in the lead as of right now just because we're a higher level. He's gonna get the King Tower activation. Not really a big deal because we're using Royal Giant. And I'm just gonna throw Royal Giant down here. I don't really hate this play. I think he's just going to go with Barbarians. He has the Evolution, which is kind of an issue. We're going to go with Bats. All right. We're going to go with Skeletons up here. And this is actually a really good defense for us. Take care of this very easily. We are not in the damage lead, but I mean, we've got an Evo Firecracker and Royal Giant able to push. I just don't know how I'm going to defend. Defending is so difficult. And I don't really know what his win condition is yet. He has the Lumberjack, which is just that's a thing, I guess. I'm just going to go with the Firecracker in the back. I'm going to let his Barbarian get a hit. And then I think I'm just going to go with the Royal Giant here at the bridge. I think it's our best play. Not really anything else I can use here to support. I don't really know what his play is going to be. Alright, it's going to be Barbarians once again. I'm just going to throw a Knight in front of this. And we are going to be able to take everything out just because the Evolved Firecracker is so OP. Just He's gonna throw a mortar right here. I don't really know what else to do. Hopefully he lets his firecracker get a hit. He's not going to. He's gonna go with the lumberjack. We're just gonna throw some skeletons down, and then we're gonna go roll recruits in the back. He's probably very confused about what deck we're playing right now. I'm not gonna lie. He throws down the golem, which is a huge issue for us. I think we're just gonna have to push the other side here with the royal giant, and then we can throw firecracker on it as well. We're gonna have to go with another mortar here for sure, and we're gonna get a lot of damage on this tower, which is good, but now the defense is gonna be the issue. And it's gonna be defending the air units, right? Like, defending the golem isn't that hard, but defending the baby dragon is a big issue. And I got the wrong timing on the bats, which is really bad. And then we just have to go with barbarians, and I mistimed them. This is not good whatsoever. We're just gonna go with the mortar here, I think. And we lose. Okay. Okay, that was not good. Okay, on to game number 3, and I've already lost about 60 trophies. I really don't want to lose anymore. So, like, hopefully we can get a win this game. But once again, like, this deck sucks. I think our conclusion is that using all card evolutions in the same deck is not a good idea. Well, I'm just gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna go with the royal giant here, and I'm gonna throw bats behind it. Something about these bats just tell me it's a good idea. Okay, he has Ice Wizard and Mega Minion. Can we get another hit here? Okay, that's not bad. So he's using a graveyard deck with Fireball, which is a really interesting choice, and he has Zap as well and Log. So he's using 3 spells, which is really interesting. Throw Knight in front of this, see if we can get something out of this Firecracker here. And like, he'll get King Tower activation, but once again, like, we're using RG, it's not really a big deal. And it honestly is just gonna turn out with us getting more damage on this tower, because we're gonna get that little splash damage right there. And if he lets this go, we get even more damage. He zaps it and it fails, which is really good for us. We're gonna go with Royal Recruits in the middle, splitting them in the back. We have Royal Giant available if we need. If I feel like it's a good time to push, which it might not be, but we'll see. I think I'm just gonna go with the Royal Giant on the left here. This might be really good for us, and he's just gonna throw his P.E.K.K.A. down, which is really crazy that he even has a P.E.K.K.A. Let's like take that into account. Why does he have a P.E.K.K.A. in his deck? I don't really know what's going on. We're gonna go with the mortar here though. I'm not too worried about what's to come. We've got this Firecracker that'll do a great job against this P.E.K.K.A. and now we just have to defend these bats with our this with our bats, which we can easily do. And this is a really good opportunity for us to counter push on the right side with the RG, and then we can use our Evo Firecracker as well. Alright, no big deal. Let's just throw some skeletons down right here. We get some good chip damage with that Evo Firecracker. He has to use a zap as well, which is really good. I feel like there's a graveyard incoming, but I just don't know where or when. We're just gonna go with the Royal Recruits. I think we're gonna save time to just start with the Royal Recruits in the back, and I think this might be our game that we have a chance to win. Like, we could defend this deck decently well. I'm just gonna throw a Knight right here, and then I'm gonna split Barbarian. Actually, yeah, I'll split Barbarians in the back, and I'm just gonna go with the Mortar now. All right, he's gonna throw this down here. I think this will be an easy defense for us. Throw these skeletons down just to make sure we get that easy defense off. Okay, wasn't really an easy defense at all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go with an RG here. Some sort of play might be happening. I'm gonna go with the Mortar now. We get decent amount of damage on this right side, and we're gonna go with the Firecracker here. Again, it's possible for us to get this win. It's just gonna be difficult. Let's go here, and then bats, and then a Knight, and then skeletons. Once again, it's possible, but it's just so unlikely. It's so difficult, dude. It is so difficult. I think the plan is like just somehow get a tower and then miraculously defend, because we are now 0-3. And it's felt like we've had a chance, but once it comes down to crunch time, there's just not much I feel like we can do. And I think the biggest issue is like having no spells and just everything being so high elixir. I don't know. That might be the problem. Game 4, we're gonna start with Royal Recruits in the back, because I just feel like that's our play, right? It doesn't ever seem to go wrong. Oh, so he's gonna be using Evo Mortar. This seems like it's gonna be a control deck. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna go with bats here. Get rid of these spear goblins. Interesting deck. I really don't know what we're facing here. We're just gonna go with the Mortar. That's gonna be our counter to this skeleton barrel, and we should be able to defend this pretty easily. I think I'm gonna go with a Knight in front of the Royal Giant. Might sound crazy, but we're gonna do that. Throw a Knight down here and then a Firecracker down here. Okay, not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. He's just gonna Fireball, which is fine with me. We're gonna get at least 2 hits off with the Royal Giant, which is kind of crazy. He's gonna go with the Mortar, and this is gonna work out really well for us actually. We can throw down bats right here. We can throw skeletons down, and this is actually a really good defense for us. We're gonna kill this Mortar. He's probably gonna get a hit off, which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but It's all right. Gets a hit off. We're still in the damage lead, surprisingly. And there's not really like too many things that could overwhelm us. I feel like there's a chance we can win this game. It's gonna be very unlikely, but I think my strategy is gonna be to just get 2 Royal Giants on the field at once. And if we can do that, then we might have a chance. So I'm gonna go with the mortar here, and if we cycle Firecracker, Bats, Skeletons, we get another Royal Giant down. So now we have 2 Royal Giants on the field, and there's nothing we can really do to support it. I'm just gonna go with the Knight. Like I don't really know. Like, it didn't really work that well. It didn't really go according to plan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go with the Evo Firecracker now. Might work, might not. I'm gonna go with the Royal Recruits. And, you know, it's not too shabby. Like, he'll get another hit or 2 with this mortar, but it could have went a lot worse than it did. And I'm just gonna go with the mortar here. Royal Giant on the right. We're gonna get some decent damage on the left as well. Oh, the Firecracker's actually gonna hit the tower on the right, which is what we wanted. And we'll kill this Musketeer. We're gonna go with a Knight in the back. And we're gonna get another hit with the RG. We're gonna go with the Firecracker here, Royal Recruits here. Beautiful. And we can go with Skeletons here to prevent as much damage as possible. Now we can get a Royal Giant down, and then Bats maybe. This might work. We're gonna go with the Firecracker now. Hold up, there's a chance. There is a chance. It's very small, but there's a chance we get some damage here with this RG. Give us a hit, please. Don't get a hit, which is just unfortunate. But look at this Firecracker going to work. We can get a Knight down here, and I want to get a mortar, to support, and then get a Royal Giant down. Okay, that could have been worse. We just cycled back to the Evo Firecracker. Oh my gosh, we get this damage with the RG. And then the Evo Firecracker is going to get chip damage as well. Hold up. There's actually a chance here. Can the Evo Firecracker get another hit? Oh my gosh. Hold up. I'm going to go with the Knight. Go with the mortar. Go with Skeletons. If I had a spell, this would be so nice. Okay, we go here. Royal Giant. Firecracker. Okay, could have been worse. Might have been overcommit on our part, not gonna lie. Okay, we go with the mortar here on defense. And then we need to go Bats. Okay, let's go with the Knight here. Okay, we get a Firecracker down. Barbarians. Okay. And then we go with the Royal Recruits. Bats. Skeletons. Okay, that's not bad. We get a Knight down here. Okay. Then we go with the mortar here. Oh my gosh. Skeletons? No way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We did it. No way. We got the win with all evolutions. You have got to be kidding me. In crunch time, we pull it through. And he just showed that he was an ultimate champion as well with that emote. We just beat an ultimate champion with all evolutions in Clash Royale. That was absolutely insane. I don't know how we did it. We pulled off the win with 8 evolutions. Maybe the deck isn't so bad after all. If you want me to try this challenge once again in the future when more evolutions come out, hit that like button. If we hit 300 likes, I will consider doing this again in the future. But with that, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I've got a big one on the way. It's been long in the works, and that's why no videos have come out recently. So just give me some patience. I recorded this in between filming sessions of my other video that is on the way. Once again, thank you guys so much. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.